live on the internet, live on YouTube.
Well,
Can that be watched all over the world? Could it be watched all over the world?
Could be.
Essentially. Yeah.
Everywhere it's available.
Right, what?
Which isn't
what,
necessarily everywhere.
what am I pressing?
Oh, yes, watch stream on that.
Okay, I'm back. I never went, but I'm back. Okay, am I introducing myself, or we got anyone to introduce ourselves to?
Not yet.
Right, how do I get the comments up on here?
Oh, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? I'm for that one. I'll get them up on this one.
Okay, we're going to put that down here.
But you're going to have to
clear that. If
you're going to have to talk it, aren't you?
What, on the radiator?
Comments, because you won't be able to do anything with your hand in there. You should use one hand, I suppose. Could be handy, wouldn't it? What hand are you going to use?
Right, so practice.
You're going to do that one. So you're going to do that one, not the other one.
You've got to do that
Hang
one.
on. It's alright.
Yeah, you've got to
yeah, I'm using that to balance this.
Right and left. Right and left. You're right. Peter's left. Right.
Left. Right.
Ah, right.
Right. Right. Left. Right.
Anyone just tuning in, we're just getting ourselves organised. Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands will be starting for real very shortly. We're just doing the final touches.
Like saying 4 candles, isn't it? I'll say it again. I need 4 candles. No,
I
4
see what you're doing here.
4.
Right,
We need that.
That should say 4 candles. Need that?
Not at the moment.
They've got more room in there.
Right, so we can bring the jug and the... We don't need the jug, that jug is for the other stuff.
Just need the bottle. The bottle's the one first.
Yeah, bottle's the first one. Okay.
Don't bottle that.
You've got sticks and things in there, haven't it?
Yes, everything's in there.
Alright, ain't got anyone yet.
Oh, I've got screens
Give it a few
everywhere.
minutes.
Got 1, 2, 3.
Come in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different screens.
Lights up!
Yeah, I can put that on about half hour. Right, yeah, that will go all the way up.
Gives a bit of light, extra light, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing how much extra that does.
You've got these side ones, the perfect now.
Alright.
That's a big delay. What a sight.
Who's that on there? Is that, you know? Yeah, good. Try not to cough as well. Keep your throat clear. Full lighting. Not that cat's not that over. They don't come in here much, so do they? The bottle's over.
No, folks, we're not making it up with lemonade.
I was right though, look at that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Look at the level.
Look
Look at the level.
I don't know, where is your tea?
Look at the level. I was right, wasn't I, about that, how much it was?
Do you want me to whip and go and get it? Or you...
Yeah, push.
We've got to get our lubrication in because it might be a long session.
Come on. So what shall I do while we're waiting for it to
I've
set?
got 3 of them back here already.
I'll keep it once it's setting.
3 of them have arrived.
Once it's set, while you're waiting, what we do, talking.
Chatting, hopefully, if people are here.
Sets like a whip, I think.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands here.
Yeah.
Is there anybody out there?
Hello,
Is there anybody there? How do you know if there's anybody there?
It's only saying one person at the moment, and that's that.
And that's connect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to get any views because it ain't gone on. It's not on yet, is it?
It is. Yes,
We're live.
that's what that is. That's on YouTube. That one's got a slight delay because I'm streaming to that separately, but that's going out to the public.
This is instant. Ish. Yeah. Well, soup.
Someone has to go around there.
I don't. I haven't got a clue what he's doing over there in the corner there. He's,
The cable guy.
yeah. He's my tech guy.
Tech cable.
So,
Right.
I am enjoying the company of my lovely men. My son, the tech guy, and my lovely fiance, Paul. Come and say hello to the people.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on, he's got some technical stuff to do.
Hello.
Very technical. Why have we got the snowman on there?
Oh, it's not. It's just the background.
Oh, it's on background.
It's just the image I used. I can't be asked to make a blank thing for us. I just use that.
Wow. Some of you might have already seen the snowman episode, so
Quite an early one, relatively speaking.
yeah, we're on number 30 now.
Well, you're not quite. I think you're on episode.
Well, we're filming number 30, but you might not be.
Yeah,
It might not be out into the public yet.
It's not going to be out to the public yet. We're still filming it.
Yeah.
What was the most recent video that went up? 28. Oh, wow, really?
Goodness me.
Yeah, now we're giving ourselves plenty of time.
Hmm.
I'm going to say how tight that was actually.
Well, we're waiting for people to arrive.
Yeah. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, excuse me. That's not correct.
No, I didn't think it was that tight.
Yeah. Oh, I think I felt it mend this one live.
I felt tip.
Fancy bills.
Oh, lovely. Yes. Yes, it would be about that time.
Oh no. No.
No, that was yesterday.
Yeah, I'm confused. Now.
Yeah, the felt
I'm very confused.
fuzzy felt people were yesterday.
Yeah. What's actually live on? Oh, there we go. Yeah. A new frame of reference. That was our latest video, which went live about half an hour ago. So, anyone who's this footage,
I've got to watch that when I get home.
Yeah. I'll have a look at that. Oh yeah, because you wouldn't have seen it, would you? No, not seen it at all yet. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, I think it's about the because we're gonna get for a little while.
It's just us. We three.
We 3 minutes. Oh, well, whatever you are.
Charming. Goodness.
All right. So with that said, this probably won't be recorded. So I'm going to say this anyway, just so no one's ever going to hear this now. We are going to start doing the recording in a minute. And then actually, let me just click down for anyone who is watching. I might put this up separately.
Once she starts recording, that's it, isn't it?
Right, so hang on, let's just bring, there we go.
And then we got to be coming.
So some of you may have seen this before. I think we did.
We did an unboxing a little while ago.
I think that's gone live now. I'm not 100% sure. Here you go. Yeah, I think we did. I think this has gone public now, but yeah, we did an unboxing of this. We have got another little behind the scenes video which we haven't released yet. We'll probably go up after this of us trying to actually get into the box, which is fun. It took us a little while to actually
work out what to do with it.
Yeah, work out how to get into it to a start.
It's like pass the parcel, wasn't it?
So, yeah, in a minute, that's what we're going to be doing. But you will see how we actually start our episodes at the moment. It's very professional, definitely. Yeah. We try. Okay. So in 3, 2.
Hi, this is Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We are live at the moment. So please put your chat in the comment and we'll answer any questions as best we can. With me today I have Peter, my editor-in-chief, and just coming from behind the curtain, perfect timing, is my fiance Paul, who's our guest stirrer for the day. And that's not in the bad sense. You'll find out in a minute as to what we're going to be doing.
I can do a good job.
Our stir guest.
Hopefully I can do a good stir job.
Yes. A sterling job.
A good sterling job.
Dear oh dear.
So,
Alright.
hand casting kit. What are we going to do with that, you ask yourselves?
Especially as they couldn't see what it was to start.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, there's a label.
Oh, that's not an important thing. No, that's just a barcode.
Yeah, it's a barcode. So, inside this wonderful box, we have a bucket. No, we're not going to the seaside. Well, not yet anyway.
Not this episode.
Not this episode. We have, I think this is a plinth for mounting, whatever we're going to be doing. We have a lid. We have a couple of bags of powder, an agate powder. No, alginate. Sorry, an alginate, not an agate.
Doesn't sound right, but
No,
remember what it was to correct.
and some moulding powder. But we won't need that just yet, so we'll put that to one side.
And also, we've got a couple of stirring sticks.
That's Paul's tools.
Put them there for you.
We have some sandpaper and a sticky pad for the mounting strip. We don't need those at the moment either. But what we do need is our bucket. And we also need some hand cream. Well, no, there's not a hole in my bucket. You're all right. There's no hole in the bucket. We're okay. Dear Eliza. Well, there is, but
Top.
not at the bottom. You can't get staff, can you?
No.
Okay, so the alginate powder has got to go in the bucket along with... Oh, I wrote myself a note and I've just dropped it on the floor. That's clever. Excuse me. I'm just disappearing under the desk. Right, I'm back. 1580 ml of water. I'm not really rolling my eyes.
I was trying to explain it to you the other day.
Okay. We have some octogenarians that are having trouble locating the YouTube. Our technical guy's on it. Right, so try and get all the powder to the bottom. Are we actually... We are. Okay. Oh, it's got a tear. It's got a tear line, so we don't need scissors. No, but I'm not going to tear. I don't think I better tear all the way across. Because it's got
Tear down knotted line.
oh, it's going all wonky now. Maybe we should have used the scissors. Come on, you can cut. And I'll hold the top. That's it. Right, okay. Get rid of that. Now then, we're ready.
Pour mixture in the bucket.
You're right. It does look a bit like that instant whip stuff. Now, before we get the stuff ready, because it has to be very quick, and those coming in late will wonder why we've got our hand stuck in a bucket, but there's a reason behind that. So we need to put on some hand cream and make sure we don't have any rings on, because this stuff will stick to our hands, and we need to make sure we can get our hands out again.
Get some
up your wrists as well.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure which hand I'm doing. I guess I'm going to do both.
Okay.
We rehearsed this about 8 times, but I can't remember what we were doing.
Right, so we want to put our hands, if we do it upright to start with, my right hand, Peter's left hand, and we want to put our fingers together like that.
And try and, yeah, so can you arch your hand a bit more?
How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah? And we've got to stay like that, with our hands pointed down for 20 minutes. Oh, hello, little. You doing your premiere?
Could you extract it, please?
Little, come on. There you go.
I would, but I've got hand cream all over the place. I don't cat hair all over my hand.
Yes, that would be a bit of a...
fingers.
So, we have to put our hands down like this and still get the right position.
Hang on.
20 minutes.
For 20 minutes. This is going to be fun because we're not allowed to touch the bottom of the bucket. The bucket has to be staying upright, and I might have to stand on a stool because Peter's so tall.
Right,
So,
take this one through. Hang on.
We're going to go and get a stool. We're just working it through. Keep stalling. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Right, I'm stalling. What do I stall them with? Right, hang on. Get your stirring sticks out,
Now,
Paul.
get your stirring sticks out. There you
Gonna
go.
put that bit in the bin. Right, now I'm gonna be too tall. aren't I?
Must have secured all here without using the air.
Right, Paul's got his stirring sticks ready.
Oh, yeah, someone pops in. I think there's. Hello, if you're in the chat.
Hello, hello,
ready?
hello. Welcome,
Right,
welcome,
get ready.
welcome. Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands here. I'm going to do some acrobatics now. I might be too tall with this now. Oh, no.
Can we
No, I think that'll be alright.
excuse the hands, people? I'm just trying to move the camera up a little bit so you can actually see what's going on. On this camera. Oh. I don't think you better see anything at the moment, but there we go.
Oh, just my
There it is.
midriff, which is not very...
Ooh, is that better? Ah, not much better, is
I'm
it?
I'm a headless ghost, but... So,
Slight technical bit.
like that.
You've got to move
Yeah,
the-
yes. Try and you got your hand like that at the moment.
So,
Yeah, you're gonna like that. That's what I'm trying to do anyway.
Go over there a bit.
Is that over the camera?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
right. Technical issues.
Hang on.
Slight technical issues, guys.
There we go.
Sit it on top. That's
Yeah,
better. Right. Okay.
That is attached to the window.
Good here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So Paul's going to stir. I'm going to pour. I'm going to pour the powder. Peter's going to pour the water, which I said is 1580 millilitres of water. So it's just over 1.5 litres, isn't it? Yeah. So
1.5 millilitres. Yes.
Mixture in.
right, are we going to go?
Do you
Three.
put a hand in first, or?
No, you put your hand in once
right,
it
okay.
starts going pink, apparently, according to the instructions. Right. Stir, pour. Stir and pour.
You will notice the camera is not going to be changing positions while we're doing this.
Because
The
tech guy can't press the buttons.
Yes.
Well, Paul could press the buttons if you tell him which one to press.
I can't remember which one to press. Nope. I think we're probably on the right setting anyway.
Okay, so I've run out of powder.
I've still got plenty of this, so that's quite porridgey at the moment.
Oh, hang on.
You missed a pot.
Hang on.
Ah, that's stuck down, Mother. You were better just doing that.
There you go.
There we go.
So that'll be enough. Oh,
Did you get any of it in the pot?
I did. Goodness me. It's like icing sugar, this stuff.
Just a bit more water.
Right, I've got some around my hands.
Hopefully we don't mess this up because we only get one shot at it.
Mm. It is what it is, and it'll come out how it's meant to be. I hope. Does look a lot of water, doesn't it? But well, that's what they said.
Ooh. Glad I went before I got over it. Well, I can say. Whoops. Sorry,
Steady on there. Knocking the
Rocking
microphone
There
flying.
we go.
Can you feel it thickening up?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
starting to thicken now.
Bit like a custard when you stir it. It doesn't do anything for ages, and it goes mad.
Right, hang on. Another quick message to
It seems to be
Yeah.
just mixing
You're
in
doing ever so
okay,
well there. Our guest stirrer.
and it seems to be okay.
Well done. And there's another little drop there.
That's the last drop.
That's the last drop. Get rid of this plastic bag. Right, when it starts going pink, we have to put our hands
Yeah,
in.
I've got to stop.
So, you ready? It's going pink.
Yeah. Hang on, let's make sure to get one more little stir. Are you
Ready?
ready?
Ready? Alright, the strawberry
Here we go.
custard. We are diving in 3. Get your hand curved. That's it. Yeah, like that. That's it. 2, 1.
Ah! Not to the bottom. It's not deep enough. Oh well,
Uh-oh.
You've got the top part.
that'll do.
Once it
Won't
starts,
do though, will it? Because it won't close up. Uh-oh.
you mustn't go right down.
Well, we can't touch the sides either. Can we go down a bit deeper? We can go down a bit deeper. Right, I'm going to try and
We'll go in a bit deeper.
push your fingers out like that.
You've got a little bit of leeway, I think, there.
Yeah.
Bit of time.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just not touching the bottom there.
Should,
The reason I'm pinching your arm is to help stabilise me more than anything else.
1 to 2 minutes, it will start to solidify.
Oh, that was the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think we're in deep enough. Yeah. Oh dear. We might need to. We assumed this was going to be deeper.
Hmm. Oh.
Top part. Yeah, okay.
But it was meant to be like a pencil holder. Sorry, the shape. They never actually explained the shape, did we? Yeah. Onto a practical piece.
Well,
It is what it is.
it is what it is, yeah. It'll be fun, whatever. Right, can we do it slight angle and rest our wrists on the side?
Well, I'm fine for this angle at the moment. I think.
No, I'm actually alright standing straight now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I've taught. Can you feel it thickening?
A little bit. Oh, hang on. We've raised up a bit.
As it starts to set, you can manoeuvre your hands just slightly to get in the right position.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it starting to just solidify around my finger.
Right, so we got 20 minutes of this.
Once it once
Did
it
you
starts
start?
spinning,
Is that the timer there?
Well, that's the timer for the episode, not the timer for this.
All right. Okay. So.
But we're referring to something that you can't see. Don't worry about it. Right. Yeah, I can. Oh, well, yeah, no, I can feel that. You can feel it's tongue a bit tight around your fingers.
Mm.
Oh, my fingers are going numb. Oh, that's from the angle. Yeah, I don't know if that's from the angle or from this. From the, oh, no.
to go off on the stick. You can see it.
Mm.
I think. A little note.
Yeah,
It's
it's definitely.
It's starting to. Can you see it?
Jelly.
Yeah, it's
Jellyfied.
jellyfying on the top of it
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
That's good.
Right. So if you're viewing and you've got any questions as to why we've got a hand stuck in a bucket of pink goo, then basically we're trying to make
Oh, it meant to be like a pencil holder or something like that.
yeah, but the original was an emblem for Debbie's Crafty Hands. So it's my hand and Pete's hand because we're both the team behind Debbie's Crafty Hands.
Sorry, I was having to turn away because that angle sort of hurt my side of it.
Mm.
There we go.
So,
I think
but
you've
we've
come
got
out
a.
slightly. I think it's just starting to.
Oh, I can't move my fingers ananymore.
No, it's just starting to solidify.
I can if I, but
Can we just steady
yeah,
your
only if
hand?
I actually try to move them there. Oh,
Right, we've got a count now, haven't we?
and that says about. Well, yeah, we should notice. I think.
So we've got to do this for, well, we've probably been in about 5 minutes. We've got another 15 minutes.
Yeah, when that says 30, we should definitely be okay.
How's it feeling now? Is it?
It's beginning to feel like something's
Like
stuck in
Christmas.
your finger. Yeah?
Mm.
Folks at home, is it time for them to get a cup of tea now?
Oh.
or-
Yeah,
While
go
you're
make
waiting?
yourself a cup of tea while you're waiting for us to get our hands
I mean,
gooped up.
if they're in suspense.
Well, we're in suspense. We're suspended in this goop.
Mm. Now, a lot of this will get cut out of the finished article.
Yeah, the finished video. But
Yeah.
But you said
for those on live, welcome. You're in
Esteemed company.
Debbie's Crafty Hands, and Peter's hand and my hand is in this bucket of goo. And Paul's in the background. He's our chief stirrer for today. You've got a backache. Yeah, it's getting there though. Sit on the side of the desk. You'll be alright.
Yeah, it's the wrong angle.
Mm.
It's alright.
Is that any good?
Oh, that's right.
Is it in the right place? Just there?
Yeah, it's about.
I'm the stirrer and just doing a bit of massage around the back
The
here.
mess here.
Massage.
You are.
Making it a bit better.
That is a bit better, yeah. Although I'm practicing my horse stance at the moment.
Is that all right?
Look like you just come off a horse, yeah. Well, I've got one knee bent and one leg bent and one knee straight. If I can get my words out properly. Are my fingers touching your fingers, or is it just the?
It's going to-
I can't tell.
Because I thought I was in the wrong position. No, it feels like my other middle fingers are touching Peter's fingers, but they
Yeah.
weren't.
I don't
But
know.
I think it's the stuff solidified
I'm honestly
round.
not sure if they have just shifted to that position
Yeah.
or not.
But well, it's going to be what it is now because it's too late to change it.
Oh, actually, if we use the other hands instead.
Swap hands, yeah.
Yeah, hang on, halfway through, let's swap hands.
This one's beginning to ache.
Yeah. And the hand's alright. My fingers are going numb. Are your fingers going a bit numb?
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. Like a bit,
It
almost
feels like something's sucking on the end of them.
like pins and needles, but not quite.
Yeah. Very sort of tightening. As if you've got a pair of rubber gloves on that
Hold
is
it.
too tight for you. I think that's the.
Yeah, you can feel it round the side.
Yeah, can we shift it? Ooh.
Just shift it over a little bit.
Shift it up a little bit as well. There we go.
Okay.
A bit more central.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll have to go with my hand, I suppose.
Yeah.
I It'd be handy if you could detach it.
Well,
Handy if you could detach
You was
it.
thinking about doing that, Peter, being a handyman. We definitely are now, aren't you?
Oh dear.
Isn't he?
Mhm.
I'd say he's a handyman. You're a handy lady.
Well, I'll do my best. Yeah, we're definitely gooped up now.
Mm. Yeah,
It's better to leave it in longer than not long enough.
If you look at it now, you can see. Look, see?
Yeah, it's definitely
Definitely got over the
setting.
top now.
Now, the plaster of Paris or whatever stuff that we pour into the mould afterwards is Pete, you're wriggling.
Now, back is back.
I hadn't moved, did it? No, it's actually, this is a more comfortable position, believe it or not.
Okay now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright now.
That takes 2 hours to set. So,
In the meantime, we will be doing something else.
yeah.
But we do want to get that done today. Possibly do some decorating on this during the live stream, but
I don't think it'll be dry in time.
yeah, probably not. But we'll see how it goes.
We might do that as a separate
Yeah.
add-on, and then you could amalgamate them all into one.
Amalgamate.
So if it all
Yeah.
goes well, then you're going to be using this
That's a
as a
word.
pencil holder.
Well, that was the idea, but I think it's
I don't think that's
my
going to
idea
work
was
now because it's not
more
going
of
to be deep
an
enough.
emblem
Right.
for Debbie's Crafty Hands to use as our logo, because we're branding ourselves. Because Debbie's Crafty Hands has been around for ages on Etsy, but as a YouTube channel, it's only just started.
You see now,
so,
that's really solidified
yeah.
now, isn't it?
Well, we can feel it. Don't worry, we can feel it.
They can see it on the screen now. But
Yeah,
we're
see,
doing
it's
that.
tapping. Yeah,
See,
it's a bit
it's
bouncy.
showing you a little bit.
Right, we're into the 20 minutes.
It's weird because you press there, I can feel you down the end of my fingers.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy where you can actually feel it. Yeah.
Shows you, transference.
And I've seen models of this being, sort of in photographs and that, and you can actually see like the lines of the fingers and things in it. So it's quite
Is
detailed.
that a 4 I see there? Hello, we've got 4 people watching us apparently.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
A very interesting view for you. If you're just joining us, do you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, we've got our hands in a bucket of goop, and we are waiting for the goop to set so that we can do a casting of our hands for our new logo.
I bet you never guess whose arm's whose.
Yeah, mine's a hairy one.
Just starting to set off.
Hello.
See that? Look.
In the background we have Paul, my fiance, and my hand is in the bucket with my son.
Chief stirrer.
Paul's the chief stirrer. Pete's our technical guy, and he's behind the scenes on all the videos. So
Not so much
now
this
he's
time.
in front of the
Yeah.
camera this time. And that big bushy thing you can see here is his beard.
A great big bushy beard.
Looks like a pirate.
You are.
Look at that. That just shows you how quick that's gone off. That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel that
this-
over here.
This-
From there.
Yeah.
From that side, I can feel it down here somewhere.
It's like
amazing,
it's
isn't it?
like blancmange
It's pretty amazing.
or my custard. Your Nana, one time, we were having a high tea, and she brought in this bowl of custard, and we thought it was cheese, and we asked for one slice or two for the custard.
Well, what I told you about the time I thought gravy was chocolate custard. I put it on a Mother Victoria sponge cake at work. Not too bad
Nice.
actually.
You still at it?
Food's food, isn't it?
Well, I was thinking about having porridge for me tea tonight.
But it's put you off.
Have you got any left over?
Right, 7 minutes to go, folks.
Basically,
and then we can
that
do the
entire bottle.
up to the
went
top of the
in.
label.
Yeah. Few more minutes. So, if anyone's got anything for us, anything to say, anything for us to talk about for the next few minutes,
Don't be shy.
please. We're not going anywhere.
We're sort of a bit trapped in front of the camera here at the moment.
Yep.
You could say you've got your hands full.
Yeah.
I've certainly got hands are tied, certainly, yeah.
Like, full of goop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing how that's done that, isn't it?
He's at it again.
Yeah. Just having a little drive, and I think it's gone all the way through, definitely, isn't it?
Well, give it another
Has
7 minutes.
it heated up?
Yeah, no. It's
Oh no,
cold.
it's gone cold, isn't it?
Cold, very cold.
Ah,
Yeah.
endothermic.
Yeah, posh things. You're wriggling your hand. I can see the gap.
How's your back doing?
Oh, the back's fine. It's my wrist that's gone now.
Your wrist, hang on then.
Oh, don't do that. No, that's what happened. That's why it went funny. So, well, it's gone solid on that part, I think. So we should.
I think you're okay now, aren't you? It's,
Yeah, well, we're gonna wait till our clock says 30 minutes, just to be on the safe side. But I think we probably have done the 20 minutes now. So.
Yeah.
But this one reminds me, we 5 more minutes. We've done like 20 minutes of it, so we may as well do 5 more.
Yeah. Get it. Make sure it's 100%.
It's gone off, and then you've got to just twist your wrist backwards and forwards and your arm just to get it out, haven't you?
Yeah.
That
Well,
was,
I think it was saying that we sort of you hold it with one hand and you move the bucket like that. Right. I don't know how well we're going to be able to do that with 2 of us.
Have half a handle each.
I might be able to give you a hand.
Oh God.
But
He's right handy with the old jokes, isn't he? Yeah, it feels very weird. It feels like your fingers have been suckled by a calf or something, sort of tight. Or you're wearing a pair of plastic gloves that are too tight for you.
Yes, no, that's what well, it is a form of latex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suspect it is. This is twisting.
There's quite a movement there, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's why I said you've got to gently rock your hands to get it out, I think, you know.
I hope this works. If not, we'd have to get another bucket and do it again.
Yeah. Maybe use a smaller, slightly... Get a mould that we know will be big enough, because, I mean, this one's fine, but it's not deep
It's because your
enough.
hands are so big.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're nearly
No,
there.
I was going to say something, but I'm not.
4 minutes. 4 minutes and counting. And then we can do...
more like 3 minutes.
Try and get our hands out with some
arms
sort of...
and very carefully...
Very carefully extract ourselves.
Otherwise, you've got to twist it like that. Move your fingers.
Yeah, you can see, I don't know if it's showing so much on you, but my hand has gone very pink. I mean, pinker than normal. Right, 3 more minutes, people. 3 more minutes.
I bet you're all in suspenders, aren't you?
You realise I took my ring off. It goes on that finger.
Yeah, and I took my ring off and it goes on that finger.
We're clever, aren't we?
We are. We can plan in that. We didn't want to get the ring in the goop, and we both got the wrong hands. Oh goodness. Well, if you stood on my side and I stood your side, then we would have had those hands.
Well, I was told to go with this hand, so that's the hand I'm going with, so you know.
Get the hand you dealt.
Alright, 2 more minutes and I'm out of it.
He's going to hide behind the techno desk in a minute.
At least doing this together, you are working hand in hand.
Hang on, I can't quite reach.
It's just a bit cramped, isn't it? It's a bit
Oh dear.
cozy.
Oh dear, I just realised, so you can see on the other camera,
What?
my posterior.
Oh dear.
Why don't we stick it out so far then?
Ah. We've got about a minute left of this.
We've got to try and maneuver.
So one last time, you want to explain to people what the hell's going on and what they just tuned into?
Right, if you've just arrived, we've got a hand in some pink goop that is setting round our hands, and we're going to make a cast of our hands in order to make a logo for Debbie's Crafty Hands. And Peter and I have got a hand in each because we both have a hand in what the channel's all about.
Debbie's Crafty
Very
Hands.
poetic and very
Show them that, what it was.
tight.
It came in this box,
You can see that.
which is the hand casting kit.
Better off showing it to that camera.
There you go.
There you go.
It's that one, wasn't it? That's it. Whoop.
No, wrong side.
Wrong side.
No, yeah, you were showing the. Oh no, because you can't really see it because it's on the wrong camera.
Hang on, where are we?
Just scan that barcode and you know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, there it is. Anyway, that's it.
Alright, 10 more seconds and then I think it's going to rip my hand out
There
in
we
one
go.
go.
I'll hold the tub
Yeah.
and then see what happens.
Right, 3,
Go on, then you and
Two.
wiggle. Just do it slowly.
1.
And wiggle backwards and forwards.
Oh my goodness, I can't get my hand out.
Yeah, that's what you've got to do carefully, otherwise you'll ruin the mould.
Ah.
There you go, folks. Look at that.
Oh, my hand is so sweaty.
Look at that. Well done.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's fantastic. You
Look.
got that out there.
I have a tide mark.
And that is. Look at that. That's incredible.
And I've got a crease in my wrist.
Look
I
at
don't
that.
see that.
Oh.
Crikey. Well done, both of you.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Right.
Right.
I didn't think of
Yeah, I'll get
something to wipe my hands with, did I? No. Thought of everything else. Oh yeah, I've got a bit of a line around my hand, around my wrist.
Right, hang on. I can move this camera back down there. Oh.
Right, so we're just going to have a quick reset of the camera and sit down. And then we've got to make the plaster of Paris up, apparently. But we need to get all this goop off my hands.
Right, I'm just hoping this does connect in one or two spots.
Well, it's got to connect on our thumbs, isn't it? Thank you, Dan.
What do you think? I can't really connect anything. Oh dear.
Well, we could have 2 separate moulds, but we could glue them together.
Well, we'll see what happens. Right.
We're going to mix it in that bowl, aren't we?
In the jug, yeah. So we don't need this one anymore.
Right. Oh, yeah.
So that jug of water should be the right amount. We did double check of water to go in the plaster of Paris or whatever this stuff is.
Yes.
The moulding
Yeah.
powder.
The mouldy powder.
Mouldy powder.
My ring back in there.
Here you go.
Now, do you want to quick check the instructions and see?
Stir
Your
that
ring
in.
back on now.
Stir
Now
that
it's
in
not
there.
in the plaster.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got to pour that
you
in
pour it,
slowly,
yeah,
mix it in. You've got to pour it
No,
into the mould.
you gotta be pouring it.
Right. Yeah, but how quickly do we have to do it? That's
Pour it in. Pour it in slowly.
I think that mould's basically more or less permanent at this point. We don't have to worry about that.
No.
right. Okay. I don't want it to powder up everywhere.
Just do it slowly.
See if you can actually get more of it in the pot than out of it this time.
We'll have to pour it in all the holes, I think, just in case.
Oh,
Does look a bit weird, doesn't it? Look at it from the top view. How you doing? I hope we've got a big enough jug. If it comes over the top, it won't matter because that'll give us a base to work with. You're stirring well, you're stirring well. Whoop. Introduce yourselves, tell us where you're viewing from.
Well done.
It'll be interesting. Yeah, we'll happily answer any questions if we can. Right, got a little bit round the side there. Catch that. That's pink as well. I don't know if it is plaster of Paris, but it must be something similar, mustn't it?
I think that's about mixed in. I think that's about.
It does look nice and creamy. Well done. I'm gonna put that in there just so it doesn't drip everywhere. Oh, hello. No, you can't jump in the bucket. Right, I'm ready to pour. So I'm going to fill up this holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down that one. Fill up that one. Oh, it's coming up the other side. So it must be
Going through.
Must connect somewhere.
connect along the line somewhere, yeah.
And you need a base to put on there.
Middle
Yeah,
finger or
so I'm
something
just
like
going to keep pouring
Put your base on.
because we can always, you know. So this is going to take about 2 hours.
So I hope you're all prepared to watch Pop dry for 2 hours. So that's what we're doing.
We've got some other things to talk about.
Put your base on don't you, as well, don't you?
Yeah, right, that
Yeah,
needs
I'll take
rinsing
that- I'll take
out
that away.
before it. And then we've got the base. Try not to drop it in there. And the sticky pad to stick on it and some sandpaper to tidy up the bits if we need to. So we'll put that to one side. Still in the corner view. And I'll show you an idea that I had the other day. Well, I didn't have the idea. I watched a YouTube the other day of a lady who's very good on organising things, and I'm trying to organise my craft room and get a bit more tidy, with a view to doing a craft room tour at some point. So that'll be an exciting
Although
thing.
we might have to wait a little bit longer than expected at this point, but we will not get into that right now.
no. But how would you like your die cuts to look like that? All nice and neat. You need sandwich bags. Oh, the lady's name was the Crafty Organizer, I believe she was called. And she came up with this idea, and then you can let the air out, so you're almost like vacuum sealed, and they stay in place. Near enough, and it's all nice and flat, and you can store them. Get me bits of card out the back. I've got some ready to put some card in. I haven't got around to putting all the card in yet, but I've got them bagged up ready. And I've made myself a template so that I know. So my bags are 7¼ by 6½. So I know that that's the piece of card I need to put out. And I've just labelled the top. So basically when you're flicking through. Oh, circles, yes, lovely. Bows, yes, my die cuts for bows, my flowers, little flowers, my butterflies, and my swirls. So they're all nice and neat in the basket, and they were taking up.
Yeah. All these jars. Can we also just clarify, when you say die cuts, you don't mean the die cuts themselves, you mean
The actual
cutouts.
the cutouts, yes. So these are cutouts. These were a punch. These are all mixed. Some die cutouts and some punches. And these were the insides of some of these big butterflies. And I thought, well, why not keep them? So, and I'm going to put my googly eyes in a bag. I'm going to put my very thin washi tape, some different shaped bigger flowers, and my hearts, and whatever else as I'm going around my craft room will fit in a food bag and sit in the basket. So that is an idea for future, but I've run out of food bags. The original container was one of these, and it was only a tiny bit on the bottom. It was a lot of wasted space, and the cats keep knocking them off the shelf. So rather than risk the jars being smattered on the floor, I think the food bags are the way to go. So that's a little tip and trick that you can have a go with if you have a craft room to play around in, or for other things that you might want to store. It's a great way of I don't know, trying to think what else you could store in it. What could you store in it, Pete? What do you reckon?
What, in the jars or in the bags, sorry?
In the bags. Paper clips, maybe. I wouldn't want to put. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put anything too sharp in there, because they might, if you're taking the air out. I did actually give myself a straw as well, just in case I wanted to suck the air out the corner if it gets a bit too. But just, you know, sort of running your hand across, flattening it down, and just having the corner open a little bit and pushing the air out is usually sufficient. So, but as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jars in the space of, well, that basically hardly even a quarter of a basket yet. So I'm really pleased with that idea. Any questions about that, anybody? No? The crafty organizer. That's yeah, did I say that?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. Right. We have a presentation to do. Now some of you may have been watching the series on my 3D picture.
We have some major spoilers.
We have a major spoiler on this, yes. Spoiler alert, close your eyes for a couple of minutes if you don't want to see the end result, because that's what's coming up. Paul? It's Valentine's Day today, but it's also Paul's birthday in a couple of days. And Paul, this is what I've made you for your birthday.
Oh, blimey, that's fantastic. That is incredible. Thank you ever so much. Can't get
You're
over
very
that.
welcome. So it looks a
Blimey,
bit
look
like
at
the
that.
Magic Roundabout from here.
That is really, really incredible to think you've just.
So
made it
this
and-
is what it's going to look like
Blimey.
when it's finished, guys. But I haven't finished it in the series yet, so I'm going to take it off screen now, so that those of you who did want to see the finished result can open your eyes again.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. 21.
What's that, your 21st time?
Yeah.
21st
Thank
time
you.
of being 21. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And if you want to watch from the beginning, it is in a series format now, so you can go on to, I can't remember what it's called, 3D picture or something, is it?
No, it's called Steamed Rainbow.
Steamed Rainbows. Series Steamed Rainbows on the videos, and you'll be able to follow from the beginning. So, any questions, anybody? Anyone want to talk to us? I'm feeling a bit lonely in the studio.
Hello, hello.
Right, did we time this?
We can roughly time that.
So what time did we...
Well, we pulled our hands out about half past, didn't we?
Half past, so
Oh,
half...
I had the 30-minute mark, sorry. Not quite half past for everyone else. We have an on-screen timer to help us work out the episodes, but you can't see that. So that's if we saying random numbers, that's the numbers that we're talking about.
They're thinking,
All
what? What are you
technical
doing?
stuff.
What you... Yeah, my technical wizard has got me a timer, so I know, especially when I'm doing the shorter episodes, when we're just recording, I know how to plan my tuitions a little bit, because otherwise he's telling me to wind up and I'm halfway through everything still. So, oh, I'm changing batteries on the light. The light's got a bit dim.
So that actually isn't one you made earlier. This is
No,
one you've
it's
done
the one
now,
we're
isn't it?
making now. Yeah.
This is
This is what we
live.
made in the future.
This is incredible. This is the way that's going on.
This is future, isn't it? Because although we're live now, it won't be published until the 30th episode. Is that correct? All
Oh
these
no, the 29th.
the 29th.
So
Right.
yeah.
And then the reveal,
This,
the peel, because we've got to empty this out the bucket once it's completely set, and that probably won't be done until tomorrow morning because I want to make sure it's 100% dry. And then,
no, we're not actually saying what you're talking about.
oh, hang on, wrong camera.
Yeah.
Come on, technical guy, wake up. So yeah, it just looks like a bucket of milk at the moment, but it is some form of plaster of Paris type stuff. I'm hoping.
Pokemon, what's it feel? What's it poking like?
Let's see. Where's my focus stick?
It,
Jiggery pokery.
Focus stick isn't gone. I've gone.
Jiggery pokery.
it was in that. It was in that silver bag. Did you throw the silver bag in the bin?
Nope. Hang on, we've got a pencil. Oh, it's got a rubber on it. Let's not use that.
I've got little twizzly sticks here, cocktail sticks.
Not quite sure what those are for. I didn't remember something about like getting. Hopefully, we got rid of all the bubbles.
Oh yes, we've got to tap the sides, haven't we? Good thought.
Meant to have done that about 10 minutes
Found
ago,
the
but hey
pencil.
Oh,
getting all the dust that you mixed in lovely.
It's going off slightly.
Slightly
This is
sour
going to
milk.
take 2 hours to go
Yeah.
completely, so
Yeah, so it's slightly sour milk at the moment.
just
yeah.
slightly going on.
I'm just tapping the side of the bucket because we forgot to take the bubbles out, so I'm hoping
Not too late.
we're not too late. It's only been in there a couple of minutes, so it should be okay. Get that. Oh, excuse me, everyone. That woke everybody
Wow.
up, didn't it?
Bless you.
Oh, I think it was all the powder dust up my nose.
The powder dust.
The powder dust, yes. Dusty powder. Right, so what should we do? I know. Peter, can you get me some cardboard out the rainbow drawers? Doesn't matter what sort, as A4. And Paul, can you get off the back of my bedroom door? You know what? Because we discussed it earlier. Thank you. Right, so,
And here's what
Little-
we discussed earlier.
yeah. A little project. Oh, and I need a pair of tights.
Oh, look at me.
In the
I am not wearing tights.
In the bottom drawer.
What do you want off the door?
The blue hangy thing.
Yeah.
No, the other bottom drawer, right beside my bed unit. My studio is half bedroom, half studio. So.
Oh yes. She did the custard earlier.
Yeah. So these are my earring collection. You just thrown it at me.
Yeah.
Where did it go? And I want to organise it. So I'm going to show you. Oh, pretties. Yes, very pretties. I'm going to show you how I have thought of organising it. Now I'm just going to hook this on the drawer down on my desk at the moment, so it's not in the way.
Right underneath your desk.
Did it? Oh yeah, I see. Now, so far our ingredients are a pair of tights. Don't mind if they're laddered or otherwise, but a bit of cardboard. Need 2 sheets per thing, and your earring collection. Now, I just want to measure how much. So I need to make sure I have enough room for my holes. So, do we have a hole punch around? I think there's one. There was one at the back there. I'm sure we have one in there. Oh, yes, lovely. So I just
An actual hole punch.
an actual hole punch for once, yes. Not a crocodile. Crocodile, yeah. So I'm just putting a little mark on there so I know where the centre is, and I'm going to hole punch that just as a test, because I don't want to not have room for my hole punch. So that's coming out. I can get my ruler. Everything's gone behind the curtain to make room for our special guests, and all my stuff is hiding behind the other side of the curtain. Thank you. So if we come out 1 inch all the way round, I think that'll do it. So we'll just mark out 1 inch and 1 inch.
There we go.
I'm going to keep you guessing. 1 inch.
It's alright, you're not the only one guessing. Because
I have no idea what she's doing either.
All will be revealed. No, I'm not going to wear the tights on my head. Whoever suggested that.
Well, it wasn't me, certainly.
that's a very good
Yes.
Oh, they might have thought we were going to do a bank robbery. So I'm just doing a border of 1 inch all the way around my A4 card. Okay.
So you talking about big silly things on your head for a bank robbery. I had this one guy who lemon juice in one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know
What do you do
you
that
use it
for?
for invisible ink, can't you?
Oh.
I wish that was a joke. I wish that was a joke.
Oh my goodness. I bet his eyes were stinging.
Oh,
Cool. I bet you got a lemon.
Now, I'm only going to do one of these, but you can do as many as you need. On the top of the wardrobe hole, there is a couple of binders. Do you want to empty one out just into an envelope or something? And in that drawer. I'm barking my orders out, aren't I? It's terrible, isn't it?
You go over there. You go over there.
Well, I've got to get them working. They've got to earn their keep somehow.
Charming.
Now, after all this build-up, I do hope it works. This is not one I've tried earlier, but it is an idea that I have been contemplating for a little while as to how it would work, what we could do. That's perfect, yeah. Thank you. So we're nearly round. And then we've got to get the craft knife from my cutty tools, which they're in front of me here, so you're okay. You don't have to get up for this one.
Okay.
So, now then, what we need to do now, I want to make sure that these two bits of card are not going anywhere. So I'm going to use a bit of low-tack tape to hold them in place, because I want to cut them both together so that they are even. So I take that one and then take that one. I won't press it down firmly, but just enough to stop it wriggling. Talking of wriggling, how's this doing? Oh, it's not got so much wobble on it. Right, using my trusty craft knife and my cutting mat, not the dining room table, I'm going to go. Well, no, but if you're going to use a craft knife, you do need to have a cutting mat so you don't scratch whatever the surface is underneath. Right, so I want to go from this point. Well, that was useful. Didn't lock it. From where the inch square is on the corner, so I want to go from this point here to this point here and not beyond on both bits of card. So I'm holding the ruler firmly with this hand and gently running the craft knife to the point and going over it a couple of times. You don't need to press too hard. You can go several passes and then we're through. Okay, and you want to do the same the other side. So from corner to corner where it crosses over.
I'm still wondering where the hose rig is.
That was just to throw you off the track.
So I believe you, but I don't believe you.
And that one. Well, I've got them in suspenders, so. Or not quite in a pair of tights.
Laughing my legs off.
Right.
Be quiet at the front, that's it though.
Try not to cut my fingers off. So basically you're making a frame, but you need both pieces to... Why are you not coming up? Are we not all the way through on that one? No, we're not all the way through on that one. Okay, we'll go again. Line it up. Oh, it should be able to get caught on the corner here. That's it. Okay. And on this one, caught on the corner here. That's it. So we're getting there. We have a door, but we need a window. So we need to take this top bit off as well. And then we have our frame. Don't worry about the pencil marks because we won't see them in a minute. Is there a drawer over in the corner there labelled bulldog clips by any chance, Pete? Can I have a few, please? I probably need about
Only got the
6
one
or
drawer.
8. No, I'm a few bulldog clips, not a few drawers. It's got underwear on the brain. Okay. Right, so we can now take our tape off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't as low tack as I thought it was, but it doesn't matter because this is going to go the other way anyway. So these pieces, and this is supposed to be low tack tape, but I'm not impressed with that. Maybe I pressed it down too much, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because all I do is I go this one on that one and that one on this one. No, that way, so I can go over the top of it. See? All gone. All gone now. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because it depends on how much stretch you have. Get these lined up again. Now, they're not going to be perfectly lined up, but because I've turned them over, but they're good enough. Now then, can you pass me my fabric scissors, please? I don't want to cut these with paper scissors because now with heights. Thank you, sir. Oh, put my craft knife away. Don't want to be.
Yeah.
If I can, yeah. Get rid of that before I, yeah. Got one, but that's fine. I need a few of these. Now, I'll get rid of one of the frames for the moment. You've been framed. Now I'm going to cut a leg off. Anyone squeamish, look away.
Ow.
I'm going to measure. The length. So, if you've got any old laddered tights, this is what you can do with them. Stretch it a bit. Yeah, it will fit. Just making sure the width fitted. Now I want to cut as straight a line as I can, going up the length. That's why I wanted the fabric scissors rather than the paper scissors. Now you have yourself a screen. I'm going to stretch it. That way. And that way. And that way. But what we're going to do is we're going to do one side, clip it on with the bulldog clips, glue it down. Now I think, yeah, MacLeod should work for this.
Favourite glue?
My favourite glue. Now you want to go in about at least ½ an inch so you've got enough purchase inside. You tell I'm making this up as I go along.
Honestly, no.
I had it in my head, but I've never done it before, so it's interesting.
That's before the blue feeds came out.
Yes, it will. will fit. That's what I just wanted. No, don't pull off.
Well, what were you expecting there? Honestly.
So let's put some clips on to hold you in place. Get you as straight as we can. Now you can do a bit of finagling once you've got your stretch round. You need a few bulldog clips for this. Hold it down, and then we want to come to the other side. What you've got to be careful though is not to twist your paper, because you don't want your paper bowing. Right, so let's get that on there.
You're going to do the sides first.
I suppose good.
Oh, you done it now.
I've done it now, yeah. Whichever way, it's going to be a bit sort of. Now I'm going to use the bigger bulldog clips on this side. If I can. Thank you. Now I'm trying to make sure that when I put it on, I put it up on this corner so that it does, you know, got enough room to come up here. Now you might want to set a heavy book on this to keep it flat while it's drying. It doesn't take long to dry. How are we doing on our goop? So that's there, that's there.
That's a little test of it.
Bigger clip in
Still a
there.
little bit liquidy.
Right, and then we do the ends. Now you can do one side, let it dry, do the other side, etc. But because we're on a budget,
do they justify how you did it?
do they justify what?
Yeah. Do the ends justify the name?
Oh, for goodness sake. Someone take him home. Right, if you've got bits like this, you can always trim them off afterwards. Right, how many bulldog clips have we got? Are we running out? Or are we good?
I couldn't do two of these at once, put it that way.
No. Just that hold on to there. You can actually use pegs probably as well, like clothes pegs, so that would probably work. Doesn't need to hold it on for that long, just needs to make sure it's got a good stretch.
If you don't have enough, you can always do one side, wait
One
for it to
si-
dry,
yeah.
and then move on.
Yeah. Can you see what it is yet? Not quite, but we're getting there. You're getting the idea now, boys, how it's working.
I'd like to say it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen you make.
No.
No, not even close.
No, your
But certainly
breakfast
my
is
top
usually
ten.
the weirdest thing you see me make. You look at it and say, what is it?
Is it actually edible? Food?
Oh.
Is that what it is? Okay. Oh. Right. Side. Now we're a bit warped here, but once we get the other piece on, we should be okay. It's not that bad actually. It's not that warped, is it? Really? Not considering. I mean, you can probably use a more heavy-duty card. you can use a cereal box. Depends on what size you want. I mean, I'm doing it A4 because of where I want to put it in the end, and I'll reveal that in a bit. But if you just want one of whatever it is I'm making, then right. So let that dry for a second. Anyone got any queries on what I've done so far?
Yeah, we've got some new people in, I think.
Hi, peoples.
Yep.
Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands here. We're doing a bit of a combination of things. We've got a hand casting thing which we're waiting for to dry. So it's like watching paint dry. And I'm doing a demonstration with a pair of tights, some A4 paper or card, and bulldog clips, and these lovely things. Which is my earring collection. Well, no, this is not my entire earring collection, tell a lie. It's about probably half.
Sure.
About half of it, yeah.
Ryan's doing it, yeah.
I have a bit of a earring fetish, I think, but I have an idea, and I'm hoping it works. So this is my idea.
She's
You
not
got
bored, well.
a pair of tights, which I've cut the leg off. It's legless. Now, from one pair of tights, you should be able to get 4 sections. And have a toe left. You might be able to put some, use the top bit as well, but this tends to be a bit thicker, so it might not work as well. You can also you can also use leggings, because this is what this is. This is an old pair of leggings which I'd cut the seam off and basically clipped them on and clipped it onto a hanger with safety pins. So and I think a lot of you might have guessed by now what is actually going to happen to it. So I think these are dry, or dry enough. I'm going to take.
We have another visitor.
Oh, who have we got this time?
The small one.
The little one.
It's probably the biggest of all of them, actually. But...
Yeah. Little's, it's a bit of a joke, really, isn't it? Right.
Lovely, but chunky.
So we're a bit wibbly wobbly, but that.
The time you want me.
It's a bit girly whirly. Now there's an idea for a sculpture. So
Hold it tight.
we need to put our second layer on and frame it. Now you can decorate it, but this time instead of only going halfway, you need to go the whole width of your frame. Now, can you pass the? Oh, is that? It's all right. Because I want quite a lot of Cello this time. The bigger tub. I'm going to do a side at a time. Use my lolly stick to spread it out a bit. You can use your fingers, but it gets a bit goopy. Bit on there. Okay. If you miss some edges going along, then you can always come back and tidy the edges up. Hello, little. Don't jump in the glue, because you'll get stuck to my project. Now, this way up obviously, because this is going to be where the ring is. We need to line it up on the edge. Like so. Get all the glue off my mat. This is why my floor's so dirty. Because I just go whoosh, 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 and whoosh it off. Okay. Now then. Oh, why are you so sticky there? Oh, I see.
Once a year, you come around with a broom.
Once a year. Thinking cheap. Right,
Sorry,
line
not
it
that
up.
often.
Make sure you're lined up with your sides and your edges and your everywhere. I'm going to use a little clips now because I don't need the huge great things. These little clips are really handy. They're I believe what quilters use. They're like pegs, but they don't dig in so much. No, I'm shy. She says I'm shy, Mary Ellen. I'm shy. She's not shy. No, you're quite right. She's not. So, and then we'll work along this top side and get that lined up. She's a cutie, isn't she? She is a cutie pie.
I don't know if you can hear the purring, but it's very loud.
Have we got anyone from South Africa in? Make yourselves known.
Down under.
Anyone from down under? No, we've got down under family as well. Might be looking in. You never know. Although it's probably the middle of the night for them, so maybe not. Get that off my fingers. Okay, so go around. How many more have I got? A couple more of those. Clip that one on. Clip that one on, and this will help. Hopefully, stop the wobble. So I'm just leveling it up.
Sorry.
Are you having fun over there? What is she doing to you?
Eating my book.
Oh. Was it tasty? She still look very comfortable. Ah, that's a bit better. It's getting there. Once it's where it's going to live, as such, it's going to be hopefully go a bit flatter. So, okay. And the last bit. Some glue in there. My fingers are very sticky now. Ooh, and it's ooping out. Put that bit over there because there wasn't much over there. Okay. There we go. Now, give that a few minutes to dry, or at least dry enough, and then we can punch our holes, and I can show you my idea. My lolly stick's all gooped up. Let's put it over there. Anyway, my hands are all gooped. Everything's all gooped up. is.
Apparently everything's gooped up.
It's all gooped up. Oh, goodness. Debbie's crafty.
Gooped up, is it?
It's not Debbie's crafty hands, it's Debbie's goopy hands at the moment, I tell you. Right, they can go back. Oh! Well, they could go back in there if I was any better at aiming. There we go. Right. Try and keep a clean and tidy workspace. So,
Yeah. Nice and clear and easily accessible.
so you can go back and maybe put some stickers on this, decorate it up with framework, whatever you'd like to do. But ultimately we have a pair of tights stretched in a frame. That is what we've got so far. Now I'm going to go in and I've got my mark here where my centre was there. I'm going to go in and do my, or try and go in and do my hole punch. Why is it not going in? Come on. Stop messing about. Get in there. That's it. You in there. No, you in there and you in there. Thank you. Right, behave yourselves. Now we've got a little bit of the tights showing here, so I'll just trim that off. You can use stockings or pop socks as well, if you prefer. Right, we have some hole reinforcers somewhere. Bottom drawer, I believe, and with the labels. Thank you. Now, if you want your plain white hole reinforcers to be a different colour, guess what? Just colour them in. But try and have something underneath that doesn't matter. Oh, we're finished with these instructions now, haven't we? Almost. So. Four, one for each side. There we go, let them dry. Thank you. Over there. Okay. That didn't... flap it about, let it dry. It didn't go on as well as I thought it would. I don't know whether these are a bit shiny, maybe. Normally it goes on really well. Okay, we'll try a different colour. It's dry now.
Don't forget, if you are enjoying any of this, do check out some of the other videos after we've finished here, and subscribe so you can watch it when it comes out, and also future videos as well.
Yeah, you can have a repeat of the madness.
A bit more, hopefully a bit tamer, and some music. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the music to work on the live properly, so we are going musicless this time.
Ooh, musicless, eh? Wow. Okay, so this.
You have to listen to our horrible voices instead, and I do apologise for that.
Do you know why it didn't work?
Sorry.
Oh, it's not the wrong side. No, it wasn't the wrong side. Oh, I thought. Okay. Right. Tactic number 2. You need a permanent marker, not a highlighter, apparently. So. Put something underneath here. Some bright blue ones, shall we? Let them dry. Still picking glue off my fingers. goop all over the place here. So I'll goop in here, and goop on my fingers.
Goop everywhere.
It's a very goopy video. Okay, right, so that's going to be, eventually it's going to be flat. Although it doesn't really matter, as long as this is reinforced, because where it's going next, it needs to be quite strong on the rings.
Oh.
Oh, yes. O-rings, yes. Took me a while there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't quite
No, I can
fall into
something, isn't it?
place. Okay. So. And you could do different colours and, you know, decorate it. So, what we're going to do now is try and take some of these off of here and put them on there. And then I can show you.
Because it's kind of half and half.
Well, I'll take some off and then I'll put.
Show me the big camera.
Alright, so. Oh, that's a good choice, isn't it? Black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get your partner. I will put the backs on for now because some of these I've made myself. These I made myself. These next ones, blue ones, I've made myself.
That'll be an upcoming video.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially how to make your own jewellery with beads and whatever. Now I do have some fun pairs which I've made out of some bizarre items, shall we say. Let's get them out. So these are made out of buckles. Oh, I did that back out. I'm backless on that one, I'll find it in a second. This is why I need to sort them out a bit more, because I'm having trouble getting to the reverse side. But this system that I'm hoping will work. Oh, I don't know where the back went. It's gone. It's run away. I will find another back. Or Peter can find another back in the jewellery tools. There's new backs.
Can these bulldogs go away?
Yes, they can go away. Those can go away. Yeah. We have a system of labelled drawers now.
Well, we had the drawers, they're now labelled.
Yeah, we had the drawers before, but neither of us knew what was in them.
Well, you seem to know the effect. Yeah, much easier now, like what, you know, what's in the money scrappers.
Right, so we've got a selection of earrings here. Now the idea is, ta-da, a ring binder. Now this is a four ring binder. Is there a 2 ring binder around? Unless, I mean, we might be able to do it with this one, but this is to give you the idea. I didn't realise that was a 4 ring. We can actually probably do our own rings. Is that one 2 ring? Yeah, just take them out for a sec. Just for the sake of demonstration purposes. Thank you. Yeah, or blank. It actually matches better. So what you do is, once you've done all your frames with your tights and your cardboard, and that's why we need it reinforced, because we can then clip our earrings in like so, and then we can turn the page and put our backs on. And what are they asking? What the heck's she up to?
sure it's Russian.
Oh, okay.
I think they. You could say, here, what are you playing at?
What's the translation say?
Hello, whoever you are.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome. Welcome from.
I'm thinking really not Russia, but it's certainly that sort of. What's that sort of text called again? I might still blank. I do. Yeah, you know, roughly. It's actually that I'm not sure. I don't know why that's not translating, but
We'll dip into a translation mode
Yeah.
and see if we can find out what they're asking.
Did it come up on your screen yet?
No. So basically you can pop them in, turn the page and do your backs up. Now I've got a back out here just now. What have I done with it? I swear I just got another one out. Oh, there it is. They're very tiny, these little plastic backs, aren't they? So you get the idea, and they're flexible enough. Now, if you're worried about your backs and your fronts of your earrings getting caught up, just put either one of those plastic dividers or...
hello. Hello.
Oh, hello!
Hello.
I'm pretty sure that's your name. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that.
See? Alinokia. Alinokia? Are we anywhere near?
If you're still here.
Oh, this is not wobbling anymore.
Have a look. Test it.
No, it's not wobbling anymore. We're getting there. So basically, you can go through your collection of earrings, and you can probably get, I would say, 5 sets across, and 1, 2, 3, 4 sets down. So you can probably get 20 pairs of earrings on each leaf. So depending on how many you have, and a bit of card in between. I say this is the first time I've done it, and it was an experiment. Really, I wasn't 100% sure it would work, but I'm quite pleased with it. But I would use maybe stiffer card. That would be the only thing I would change, because it is bowing a little bit. Cereal box card would be better than the lighter weight. I don't know what poundage on this card is because I've opened the packet, but it's probably only about £80 weight. So, and a pair of tights, and you can, you know, use up your laddered ones rather than grab a pair out the drawer like we did. And basically they sit in the folder like that. I mean, it's a bit curly whirly, but by the time you've got a few layers in, it will flatten itself out. And as I say, if you've got stronger card, it won't curl so much anyway.
Yeah.
So, but that's the process. Yeah. This is not designed for strong projects. But I mean, I could always put another couple of layers over the top and then strengthen it up. So I might do that at later date. But for a first attempt and a project that I wasn't sure would work or not, I'm quite happy with that.
Excuse me, yes.
So we're going to go in there. And So instead of having things dangling off the back of my bedroom door, I can now have them in a ring binder.
Finding their own business.
Oh my goodness. Don't give up your day job, boy.
Yeah, like that.
This is your day job.
This is now my day job, yeah.
So yeah, they go a bit squiffy, but they will. Ooh, come back. What have I done here? I seem to have the back coming out the front here. Come out. You're supposed to be that side. Keep to your own size, people. Right, okay. Which screen am I going to?
Change it. Look at that. Fantastic job.
So yeah, you can lay it. It's actually flattening out a bit more now. And you can see them better as well, because before I couldn't find them because I couldn't see them properly.
Earlier, when it's flatly refusing to go down.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, goodness me. Help. Help. That's all I can say. Okay, there we go.
But if you want it to be really fancy, you can have a different colour per folder.
You could. Well, it depends how many you got. But yeah, so you just put a...
Per group of folders.
What, in my case, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a blue folder and a green folder and a work folder, and because I can't wear dangly earrings for work, so I have to have a separate work. So you can have a bit of card. And the other thing I thought of is that if you have these index, you can buy these index dividers, and then you can put on the index what style. So you can have danglies, you can have studs, you can have whatever, different, go by colour or whatever, and you can have the index along the side too. But and then that will protect them, each leaf. So that was my wacky idea, with a pair of tights, a few sheets of A4 card, and a ring binder.
Wow. Alright.
There you go.
So have we got another quick idea to go through? Or...
Well, just going to reiterate this for those who didn't come in, didn't see. Food baggies, whatever size you like, a bit of card inside them, and you can store your die cuts or your whatevers. You label it at the top and pop it in a little basket.
Friendly curver one, I think.
Yeah, we like our curved baskets, and it stands up, and you can.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, no. Wish we were.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Curver.
Yeah. I very much doubt you're one of the 4 people here, but if you are, one of the 4 people watching us, please do let us know.
So, this is how we situate those. So I've got bows in here, kept the template. I've kept a template so that I know what size to cut my card inserts, and you'll probably have a different template for your bags depending on what food bags you use, and you just squish it out with the opening just slightly, or you can, if you really want it to be airtight, put a straw in and suck the air out with a straw. She says going purple. Ooh. Right, I'm going to do this glue up before I forget and then end up all over the floor. And they can, oh, can they go back in the, what's it, box? And the what's it box being the box for the bulldog clips on. Oh, I never know, so it's a good job you do. And we have our earring folder. Oh, these go that way round.
He's made a good job of that.
Hear it?
Hear it?
Get them. And our
Just checking.
mould is getting firmer, so we should be able to. It takes 2 hours to set, but we're going to leave it overnight and do a reveal on the next
Exciting episode.
next exciting episode, to make sure it's 100%, because I don't want to mess it up.
We were hoping to be able to, you know, maybe do a bit of decorating tonight, but I think we're getting near the end of
Yeah,
what we want to get. So it's been a good time. Done a few different things.
Yeah, so we've got a few little hints and tips and other uses for a pair of tights,
Again,
apart from being a
if
bank
anyone
robber.
has any questions, you know, any tips, any projects that you're working on that you want help with, or suggestions of your own, please do let us know. We're
Yeah.
happy to discuss.
And we're happy to, you know, anyone got any ideas of what they'd like me to try and make or invent or whatever, I'm happy to have
Talk about
a
your
play. Yeah. The other thing you can use this for as well is not just for earrings. You could, if you have a brooch collection, something, you could always put your brooches on there as well. So I have this lovely little angel brooch, and you could pop them on as well. So, oh, can't see him. Okay, the angel of the north is going south. Well, there we go, folks. Right, well, we're going to say tatty bye now, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Peter,
And it's a goodbye from me, Paul. The stirrer.
Much love from all of us. I hope you've enjoyed what we had in store for you. It's been